Hello and welcome back to the channel. Well, this week we'll be looking at Fenix's latest piece of EDC gear. It's this, the E03R v2. E03R, essentially a keychain torch, and that's how I'd sum up everyday carry here in the UK. Every day when I go to work I have my E03R on my keychain, perfect for lighting things up, especially in winter when it's dark. The original model is very simple. One button with indicator, two LEDs and a charge port on the side. So how have Fenix gone about upgrading this model but yet keeping the simple and elegant design? Let's have a look. So, a quick rundown. On the side we have the same USB-C port. We have the same location for the button, but does have some nice features too, which I'll come back to. On the front we now have 3 LEDs instead of 2 white, and the red has been moved into the centre without a lens. Both white lights have been upgraded with a different style of TIR lens, which looks to give a further range compared to the V1, if we compare that 5 lumen level. We got 7 meters and 13 candela from the V1, and now on the V2 it's 9 meters and 20 candela. So a bit more of a focused beam there. So we'll come back to the button now and go straight into the operation. Firstly, you'll notice that Fenix have engraved the lockout instructions on the torch itself. It used to be a double tap, but now has been replaced by a 3-second hold. The V1 used to get put in and out of lockout quite easily, if it had been pressed against something quickly. With the V2, we were worried that a longer press would garner the same results, but to our surprise, that hasn't happened. Like the V1, the button is flush with the surface, so it won't switch on a flat object, but something soft, like your leg, or in case my palm, could set this off. But as said, so far so good with the lockout. So to turn the light on, a 1-second press is all it takes. Tap it to go through the 4 modes: Eco, Low, Medium and High. Eco is 5 lumens, Low is 30 lumens, Medium is 150 lumens, and High is 500 lumens. Eco lasts for 30 hours and out to 9 meters. Low around 6.5 hours and out to 20 meters. Medium 2 hours and out to 50 meters. And High 1 hour 20 and out to 90 meters. But expect that top level to step down rather quickly due to heat regulation. Next we'll move on to the red light. It's just a case of holding down the button until it goes red and then release. If off, it will go white then red, and if it's on, it will go off then red. With red you get 2 modes, red and red flash, and both are 5 lumens. We don't have any data from Fenix, but I'll say it should last for a good 20 hours on this mode and flashing even longer. That flashing is great in case of emergencies. And just to show you the lockout, it will go white, red, and then both lights will flash. Hold down again to release. But what's that I hear you ask, green flashy thing? This is part of the new breathing light function on the E03R v2, as well as the battery indicator. So when off, a quick tap will say what the battery level is like. Here I am on stage 2 of 4 stages: green, green flash, red and red flash. Now if we double tap we get this. This is a little feature that helps to show your location. You get 3 modes on this: green in and out, red in and out, and also red to green. This is 1 lumen on all modes and should last you for several hours, if not a few days. So that's all the outputs on this light, but I'll go through some extra features as well. So the battery on this is bigger. It's gone from 200 mAh to 400 mAh, which is definitely needed considering the boost in output. This is charged by that USB-C port on the side. A nice feature is that you can use this on the 5 lumen Eco mode and red modes when it is charging, should you need some light. So to fit that extra battery capacity in, the unit is overall a bit bigger. The E03R v2 is 52.5mm long, 26mm wide and 13mm deep. Weight wise it is 30 grams. Then in the pack you get the torch, a USB-C charge cable, a keyring to attach it to your keys, and then the warranty card and user manual. The E03R v2 comes in this gunmetal grey as well as this blue grey as well. Okay, let's take this down to the workshop so we can see how the beam lines up. I've bought the V1 to compare as well. Here's the V1, and here's the V2. A lot more powerful, but also more concentrated. There is a bit of an overlap going on between the two beams, but it's less noticeable the farther you shine it. So that is the Fenix E03R v2. I think Fenix have done a great job of keeping the character of the original V1, which I loved so much, but also have given it some nice additions and some funky features too. So what do you think of this light? Is it worthy of your keychain? Let us know in the comments. So our video schedule is getting fuller each week with more releases from Fenix. I'll be releasing a new video every week, but if you can't wait, head over to myfenix.co.uk and see all the models that I've released here in the UK. So thanks for watching everyone, don't forget to hit subscribe and also like the video if you like what you're seeing. And we'll see you next time.